Hey guys, this is Anastasia out on fire, still playing catch up with the YTpaganchallenge, Challenge, and this video is for, I believe it was week 26. Do you meditate, and if so, how? I actually really struggle with meditation. I struggle to calm and quiet my mind as well as the environment around me. It just doesn't seem to happen all that much. But I do try, because I know it is something that would be so immensely helpful and such a good thing to add to my everyday practice. If not every day, every week, or every whatever. Guided meditation, I've had a lot of luck with. It usually is an actual person. I've tried a couple of YouTube guided meditations, and those didn't really work so well. I probably just couldn't calm myself again. But like my witch's sister in arms, Kristen, or Elizabeth, she has done really great grounding meditations before we do our circles, and those I really connect with. I believe in another video I've talked about YTpaganchallenge, which is the Twin Cities huge pagan convention, and I've done a couple guided sessions and a couple of workshops there that have been really great too. So guided does work for me. Something that I've kind of adapted a lot of times when I do meditation, it is because I am looking for guidance. I am struggling with something, or looking for direction, or needing something. I don't like the idea that, I push everything out to the universe to do for me, or, hey, Cornunos, I can't figure this out, buddy, you do it. I don't resonate with that kind of stuff. I really struggle with that kind of stuff. But I will when I just need a push in the right direction, or guidance, or help seeing where I'm supposed to be looking or going. I will meditate on that. And something that I found to be really helpful is doing that out loud, because I do struggle so much with the just quiet and calm and serene type of a feel, which probably speaks volumes. A lot of times when I am driving in my car to or from work, it's like the only time I have to myself. So during that time, I'll often go through these videos that I'm making. And what do I want to say? What do I want my message to be? How do I want to approach this? And as I'm going through this just ramble session, trying to figure out where I want to go and what I want to say, these really big concepts will hit me over the head. Or not concepts, epiphanies, for lack of a better phrase, will hit me over the head. And I'll suddenly realize, holy cow, this was actually a thing. Like, I've been struggling with this, that, and the other thing, and here was an answer, or at least a point to where I should be looking, and I totally overlooked it. I totally didn't get it. And it doesn't dawn on me until I'm doing a video on journaling, or my magical name video, which I've never put up, because every time I try to practice it, something different comes out, so I haven't gotten it concise to where I want it yet. But like I said, every time I kind of go through it in my car, okay, I want to say this, and this is how I should approach it, all of a sudden, bam, something hits me over the head. I go, oh my gosh, that's the thing. Like, I'm struggling with this, and now it's occurring to me. Granted, talking about something completely and totally different from what that situation is, but an answer for that situation, or not even an answer, a guiding point for this situation is coming to me while I'm talking about something completely not connected, but it is connected. And I think that's what happens a lot in meditation, is I think we see a lot of connections, and we feel more connected when we're done. Whether it's to the universe, whether it's to ourselves, I think it changes for the reason you're meditating, but also the practitioner. for me, I feel much more connected to myself after I'm done meditating, and certainly closer to, Kernunos or hell or whatever higher power or energy I'm kind of working with at that time. So talking things out. I'm sure probably not a lot of people would see that as meditating. I do. Because, again, it's my quiet time. It's my time to not have to worry about the 3-year-old running around in the background, or crap, is dinner burning, or, as of recently, is my candle wax burning on my stove. It's a thing. It's my time to focus on my spiritual journey, focus on my connection, focus on my path, and what that may or may not mean. And during those times of being in my car, that's why you'll see a lot of these videos are done in my car. They're car sessions, because I'll have just driven to work, been practicing what I want to say or how I want to say it, and it's like, boom, this is exactly what I want to say. And I do the video, and then I go to work, and I feel really cleansed and healed and connected, and it's truly amazing. And I genuinely think it's because in that time I'm not thinking about the millions of other things I have to do. It's all right there and then. In that time, it's all about my journey and my connection. And the more time we spend thinking about our journey and our connection, the more we are, I mean, I don't want to say the more connected we are, because I seem to be saying that a lot in this video, but it's kind of the perfect phrase, because we are connected. We're connected to the universe. We're connected to nature. We're connected to our deities. We're connected to ourselves when we are thinking about our path and we are discussing our path, or when we're meditating on our path. So yeah, basically talking through things aloud in my quiet time, I find to be very meditative, and very helpful and guiding. Another thing I do, which I know a lot of people look at this as divination, and perhaps I am approaching meditation incorrectly according to some, because a lot of my meditation does kind of deal with connecting to a higher energy and getting that kind of message or communication from another source. So it does feed in a lot to divination, and perhaps that's not the best approach. But for me, also fire gazing. A lot of people use it as a form of divination, but for me, it is extremely meditative. I feel so completely and utterly at home when I'm just watching a flame, whether it be on a candle, whether it be in a bonfire. It connects to a part of me that no other element can. And I am a fire sign, so it makes sense. But yes, fire gazing, just sitting there and watching the flame kind of dance and seeing it shift and seeing the smoke billow. There's something very calming about that, and there will be a lot of times I'll just lose myself in looking at that flame. So I would say that is also a form of meditation, because I also have received quite a lot of messages and feelings, I guess, messages, feelings, connections, what have you, while doing that. So yeah, so meditation, long story short, I really struggle with the Zen, I guess, quote-unquote traditional thoughts of meditation and self-guided meditation. Having another guide me through a meditation process, I can really connect with, but otherwise, I kind of ends up just me being a ramble fest until I find some aha moment. And also, flame watching really helps me kind of achieve that meditative state. So I hope you enjoyed it. My timer says it's been 10 minutes, so I apologize. I think I've lost some time talking because I thought I kept this one pretty concise, but obviously I went off on a tangent of some sort. Thanks so much for watching. Please do like, subscribe. On a personal channel note, I don't know if you're supposed to do these in YouTube Pagan videos, but I am kind of embarking on a new thing pretty soon, and yeah, so that's getting to be exciting, and things are kind of starting to rev up on my side, even though tonight's video is very chill. So, yeah, keep your eyes open for that. Otherwise, I hope everyone's having a really safe and blessed and just really great night. Blessed be as always. Bye.